We're supposed to crack jokes.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's training. I am Jimena Cortes, CMO of SmartCredit, and I have with me the beautiful Rica. She is the VP of SmartCredit Sales. And we want to do something a little bit different. You guys are accustomed to seeing our partner spotlights at the end of every month. It's the last Tuesday of every month. But we also realized that we have so many amazing features, and the feedback that we're getting is that you guys really love our trainings and you want to learn more about the features, how you can better use SmartCredit in your business. And so we've decided to do a training one every other week, and this is one of those trainings. So today we're going to be talking about Money Manager, how it works, why you want to use it, how to get your customers to use it. And Rica is going to walk you through this feature. She loves Money Manager. Rica's been with the company for a really long time. It's 5 years now, right?
Almost. It'll be 5 years, September 1st.
Oh, wow. So it's coming up. The anniversary is coming up. So welcome, everyone. And if you have any questions at all, make sure you type them in the comments so we can answer them live while we're here. So Rica, go ahead and take it away.
Hi, everybody. Whoever is out there watching, again, thank you to all our partners. We love the partnership. So Money Manager is probably one of my most favorite features within SmartCredit.
Why is the reason that you like it so much?
Because I have been a victim of identity theft 3 times over now.
Wow.
So when I worked at TransUnion, actually at the call center, we would filter about 1,500 calls every day. And I worked for the identity fraud victim assistance department. Sorry, I'm laughing over here because Steve is sitting over here looking in to this studio. Anyways, hi, Steve. Steve says hi, everybody. So anyways, and I don't know if you know, but the most prevalent identity theft type out there is not somebody stealing your name and social security number and applying for credit. It is actually somebody taking over your account, charging on your credit cards and things like that, right?
Okay, I've had that happen a bunch of times,
right?
For sure, yeah.
So, for me, so when somebody has good credit, you're a target for identity thieves because, they're only going to steal the individual's identity who has good credit. So I've had somebody take over or charge on my credit cards twice now with Citibank. And Money Manager is actually a tool that allows you to link up your accounts, all your online accounts, to have a centralized location to monitor all of your financial activities. So it helps me kind of keep on track and monitor like individual transactions without me having to look every day online.
Yeah, and so, you bring up a really good point that you said that, you're really more of a target when you have good credit. So for those of you watching, for your customers, right, you're helping them through this process of they're going from not so great credit to having great credit. And so now you might think because they finished your program that they need to cancel their SmartCredit membership, everything's over with, I'm good to go. Oh, no. You're just getting started. This is more of a reason to keep the SmartCredit account open, and which also builds your passive income over time, because you have to explain, like, listen, you are more of a target now for identity theft. You need to manage all your finances in one place because, if you have 5 credit cards and 2 bank accounts and all this, then they have all these accounts that you got to log into. That takes too much time. It's too much work. You need to have it all in one place. It's already in your SmartCredit membership. So, you might as well use it. And so this is really going to help you guys not only use SmartCredit better, but also increase the long-term value of your customers and, of course, your passive income. So, Rica, show us how we use Money Manager.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you know the number of credit cards the average American owns or has?
No, I'm going to guess maybe 4. Am I right?
Dude, did you research that?
No.
Okay. What is the average number of financial accounts overall does the average American have?
11.
That would probably be what a lot of people maybe have, but the average overall national is about 5.3. Now,
Oh, okay. Well, I was off on that one. I got the first one though.
you did. Good job. Good guess. Now, what type of accounts can you link to Money Manager? You can link up your bank accounts, your credit cards, loans, utilities, investment accounts. Now, if the average user has 4 credit cards, right?
Mhm.
So you're now looking at 4 credit cards and maybe a bank account, maybe you have a checking account, a savings account, maybe you have an auto loan. God knows how many utilities we pay for nowadays, right? And then you have your investment accounts. Now add that up, that's how many accounts?
Wow, it's like 7 or 8.
Probably a good dozen accounts.
Yeah.
Do you really want to log into each and every one of them online just to kind of look and review?
No.
Nope.
Too much work.
So Money Manager is kind of a one-stop shop. If you just link up all of your accounts, then you could log into your SmartCredit account and you can look at all of these accounts all in one place. Again, you can link up, just about any account that you do have online kind of account
Financial.
with. Yeah, that's fine. Financial related, sorry. And then what happens after accounts are actually linked? Then for credit cards and bank accounts, it allows you to see recent transactions for all accounts in one place, and that's per transaction. You can also view instant statements as well for each account that you do link up. So again, you don't have to log into individual accounts just to see what your statement is for the month. And this is actually a good one. I like, and I think it would benefit our members, our partners, is you get payment due notices. So reminders are always good.
Another thing that you can do with this too is, because you guys are helping your customers with their credit, you can see what kind of spending habits they have. So for example, they're spending $250 a month on Starbucks, but yet they're saying, hey, I don't have money to pay you next month. You can be like, well, maybe if you didn't go to Starbucks so much, you would have more money.
That's true.
So
that is so true. Take note of that.
On what's important.
Partners, yes, absolutely. So what can you do within Money Manager, right? So besides viewing recent transactions, so you can review all of the transactions and reviewing upcoming bills. So you know when bills are due and the amounts that are due. You can also look at a summary of accounts. Now, I like this one because of the fact that, again, if I was sitting here, I got paid and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to pay, which bills I'm going to pay and how much, without having to go into logging in on every account that I have, because all of my accounts are linked, I can look at the summary of my accounts within Money Manager and all of the balances, for all of them that are linked up. So that gives me kind of a good idea of how much I owe.
That's cool.
Now, the next thing is so you see your instant statements. So within here, you can just click on, so you go back here and you click on an account. And then once you click on that, then it takes you to your instant statement. And this is kind of sort of deriving directly from your bank account or your credit card statement that tells you what's due, when it is due for payment, and things like that. Now, when you actually go in and look at the statement, you also see the individual transactions as well, so that if you see something that you're not familiar with, maybe just questionable, for example,
like
I
a
think
fraudulent charge. Maybe.
Yeah, or you just don't know. Like, I think my Amazon annual membership fee posted. And I was looking through all of the transactions on my phone, right? Because I got the alert for it. And I'm like, what is this? I don't remember charging this. So then I go into here and then I just kind of ask the question. And then I can get a response by mail as far as questioning the transaction. Or if it's a fraudulent transaction. And I think, so for Citibank, when I came across the charges for, I don't use my Citibank credit card. I kind of use it as a backup. But then all of a sudden I got the notice that said there's 2 Uber charges on it. And I know it wasn't me because I haven't used my credit card, Citibank credit card in a long time. And so this would be a good way without having to pick up the phone to actually just dispute the charges directly with Citibank to say that, it's a fraudulent transaction. So it saves you time. So you can take action pretty quickly. And you can do that via your phone once you get the notification, or you can log into your your SmartCredit account, and then just go to the money manager feature and then look at the transaction and then just file it.
Take action there.
Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, it's really just makes it a lot simpler for somebody to manage their finances. And one of the things that I love about it, because I use it as well, is it tells me, how much money I have in all the accounts, how much debt I have. It also calculates my net worth, and I know where I'm standing at all times with what I have. So, if I'm trying to save, I need to be seeing that number go up each month. If I'm spending too much on my credit cards, I see that number decreasing. I'm like, whoa, I need to, chill out on the spending a little bit. So it's just a really great tool just to become better at managing your money and just making it easier because it is all in one place.
Yeah.
And you don't have to pay extra for it. So, if you sign up for all these other services, you'd have to have like Mint, and then you'd have to have this one and that one to have all the features that we have all in one place. Your clients already got this, so it's just another way to make the relationship more sticky and keep them involved, help them manage their money better so that they don't get in trouble with credit again, right?
Absolutely. Because now they're kind of on the right track as far as their credit and financial health, and this tool actually will help them stay on that path, getting the reminders, looking at their spending habits. So speaking of spending habits, right, this is the one, the trends as far as your spending,
reports.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I was looking at this actually just the other day when preparing for this presentation, and I was like clicking on all of my spending, and I'm like, holy crap, I spent a lot of money on Amazon. And I'm like,
to reel it back in.
Yeah, so that gives me kind of an idea that, maybe tailor it down a little bit, spend less time on Amazon, or maybe tell my kids stop ordering things on Amazon. So just looking at your spending habits and trends in and of itself, just like what you mentioned, right? Mm-hmm. You could see, tailor it down on the Starbucks spending.
Or whatever.
Maybe instead of going to Starbucks 5 days a week, go 3 days a week, and then use that money to, allocate it somewhere else and then pay down bills and stuff. So this is actually kind of a good way to look at where most of your money is being spent on. And Money Manager has that built in within.
Yeah, very cool.
All right, so how would you actually get the Money Manager alerts? Once you link up your accounts to Money Manager, you automatically will get email alerts. Now for me, because I don't really have a whole lot of time and I get so many emails already, I actually prefer to receive the notification via SMS, text message. And it's nice because of the fact that it just kind of goes down through your phone, and you would just scroll up, and then, I could be laying in bed with my phone, and then I could just check really quickly if all of the transactions that posted are legitimate. If my husband withdraws $300 from our bank account, I could just kind of turn around to him and say, why'd you withdraw $300?
So I actually had something happen the other day because there was a subscription, it was a yearly subscription. So you totally forget something you bought a year ago. And this is the thing I haven't used at all. And I just saw that the charge come in, but I got a text notification from SmartCredit about it. And I was like, oh no, you guys need to refund me because I'm not using this thing. And I went ahead and got the refund. But if I had not acted as quickly as I did, I would not have been eligible for the refund because in their terms of service, it says no refunds. But because I acted on that very same day, I was able to get it. And I only knew because of the notification.
Yeah. No, it definitely keeps you on your toes as far as bills and stuff. I like getting the payment due notices because even like, for instance, for my auto loans, even though they're on auto payment, sometimes when I get the payment due notice, that is actually a reminder to me that, oh, wait a minute, I wanted to make an adjustment on my monthly payment, like either adjust it down because I need to reallocate the amount to something else, or maybe I want to pay extra, just because I didn't go to Starbucks every day for the week. So now I have extra money to pay my auto loan down. So that payment reminder is always good to have to kind of remind me.
And also, we've been doing a lot of studies on our data, and we've found that customers that actually get these alerts from SmartCredit tend to stay longer. So this is really good for you guys if your clients are signed up on Money Manager. Again, it just makes that relationship a lot stickier, helps you grow your passive income over time, because the longer they're signed up, obviously the more beneficial that is for you.
That's correct. That's true. I think that's in the slides somewhere.
Is it?
Too. Yeah.
Oh.
We'll talk about that. It's just going to be, we'll recap it. We'll recap it. But for those of you that want to sit here and link your phone to receive the text alerts, this PowerPoint presentation just kind of actually includes where you would go within your SmartCredit account to link your phone. And it's pretty easy and quick. You would just go to account setup, where the red arrow is in your membership, and then just from there you link up your phone. One good thing also is that if maybe you own a business and your credit card, you have 30 or 50 transactions every day, and maybe you don't want to get overwhelmed as far as the number of notifications. You also, where the green arrow is pointing, you also have the choice of what type of notifications you want to receive. If you only want to receive notifications for charges that are greater than $100, then you can set that. For me, I have it set at 0, just because I'm just the paranoid person that I am with, the Uber charges, 2 of them were like, one was $64 and one was $80 or something like that. So
that's expensive Uber.
They must have traveled far, and they didn't care. They weren't using their own credit cards. So. Sure. But again, I was able to kind of, reverse that pretty quickly with the Money Manager notification. Okay, so next thing, we were talking about the benefits and stuff, right? I kind of consider SmartCredit with the whole identity theft protection is kind of providing or giving you that 360-degree protection, right? Because your traditional credit monitoring that you have set up only protects you from someone, again, applying for credit using your personal information, your name and social, right? Because you get the notification for inquiries and maybe a new account. And then where the 360-degree protection comes in is when you link up your accounts and your credit cards and bank accounts and things like that. Because you get notification for all of your financial transactions. You save time, right? It's time saving for sure, because again, like what we've talked about, if you are trying to budget or you're trying to pay your bills, you just log into your Money Manager account, navigate to the summary page, and it gives you all of your accounts that are linked up with all the balances. And then just clicking on there will tell you what your minimum monthly payment due is, right? Without having to log into maybe 10 or 12 different accounts. Of course, it helps you maintain a healthy payment history because of the fact that you're going to get the reminders of when payments are due. And again, sometimes me, I'm very forgetful and absent-minded. I always need those reminders because we're just such a busy people that, a little bit of any reminders will actually help. And then, of course, it helps with budgeting, right? You analyze your spending habits. And again, going back to Starbucks.
Or Amazon.
Tell your kids, stop ordering too much stuff on Amazon. But that kind of gives you a great wholesome picture of where your money is going as far as your spending habits. And then the benefits for the partner, for you, our partners, is that you have a transformed client, right? Because now they get this their reminders to pay their bills. When they're done with credit restoration anyways, and they clean up the inaccuracies on the credit report, right? So your client is transformed from that. And now they go from bad credit to having good credit. And now they're a target for identity thieves, right? But now also, if you have money manager in place, and they're reviewing their spending habits and they're getting the payment reminders, and as long as they're actively participating in keeping them on the right path themselves, then yeah, that definitely transforms the client to where now they're going to pay their bills on time and things like that, because they're actively participating in looking at their what they owe, their balances and things like that. The notifications, I believe, sort of also help them, because hey, reminder that all these charges are coming through. You're withdrawing money, or here's your bill that's due, in a couple of days or in a week. Now, we also know that it builds long-lasting relationships, because not only are you sitting here, it's not like you're done with the credit restoration part of it. You're basically telling your clients, look, these are some of the tools that you can leverage to help you on that healthy credit path.
Yeah, healthy financial path. Because now the credit's good, but now they need to learn how to maintain it good.
Exactly.
And so we've given them the tools to do that. You can get your credit good, check your credit reports and all that, but now you can manage your finances. Let's not get you into credit trouble again, and let's protect that credit that you have now with the insurance that we offer.
Correct. So. Yeah, absolutely. And then, of course, with that, it just creates a longer LTV for the member, because of the fact that now you've created this dependency. Like, I depend on Money Manager to sit here and send me the notifications so that I don't become an identity theft victim, or if I do, I can jump on it right away. Well, then I'm going to keep my membership active, just because of the fact that I rely on Money Manager. So definitely longer LTV on members. And what does that actually mean for the partner?
More payouts.
More payouts, absolutely. So that pretty much kind of sums up what Money Manager is. Again, I would encourage everybody, the partners, especially if you have an account with SmartCredit, to just kind of go in there and start looking around.
It's super intuitive to use. So I would highly recommend that you get in there, you get familiar with it, so then you can train your clients on getting in there and start to add all their accounts as well.
Absolutely. And they'll stay on SmartCredit longer, and then more payouts. Okay. Any questions from the audience?
All right.
Yeah.
If you guys have any questions, speak now or forever hold your peace. No, I'm kidding.
They're holding their peace. Anyways, this training session is going to be available.
Yeah, it's going to be available on our YouTube channel. We'll also send out a replay for those of you that missed it. But I thank you, Rica, so much for putting this together. I mean, sure. Money Manager it's super easy to use, and it's super valuable for your customers, especially as they start to get better credit and need to start to learn how to better manage their finances to stay out of trouble. So thank you guys so much for watching, and be on the lookout. In about a week and a half, we'll be sending out the emails for the next training. I'm not going to spill the beans on what it is. And then, of course, at the end of the month, the last Tuesday of the month, we are going to have our partner spotlight, which I believe this month that makes it the 31st, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, we'll send out a notice for that.
Yep, we'll
like we always do. And if you guys have any questions regarding, Money Manager, additional questions, possibly contact your sales rep, or partner support, or partner success.
If you have any suggestions for upcoming trainings that you would want us to do, go ahead and send those in as well. We'd love to hear your feedback. I mean, these are for you guys. So let us know how we can better serve you as well.
Absolutely. We look forward to hearing from you guys.
Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I'll see you on the next one.
Have a great week.